I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm sure you must be getting used to the way I call that name. It's just in obedience to my father's directive when I was young. I asked her, Papa, why are we poor? He said, my son, is because I didn't go to school, but the school I couldn't go, the grammar I could not speak, where I could not take this name to take it there. And so he answered Apoki. I'm answering Apoki. My children are answering Apoki. My grandchildren are answering Apoki. Great-grandchildren will answer Apoki. In honor of my father, that I should take this name far. I want to quickly say something, and this is serious. Particularly in this dispensation, when Africans are going to Europe in droves. This is not the first time. It happened during slavery when they carried our people. It happened some years, many years later, when they carried people from the Caribbeans. They took French citizens to Marseille and to, Algerians and whoever to Marseille in France and to other cities. It's going to increase because a lot of areas in Spain, in Italy, even in America are empty. Communities are empty, they are dying. It's going to increase, and they are going to come to Africa and urge Africans to come to their countries. No matter what they are going to say about immigration, they will definitely need Africans. But take note of this. Every person changes when you reach overseas. Be it America, Canada, England, or wherever. Everything, marriage, children, husband, wife, occupation, your status will change once you go overseas. And you must be prepared. You must be prepared. Your children will change. These African children that have grown up with respect, this, that, when you go there, they will change. They can threaten you if you don't manage them well. They can threaten you to call the police. The first thing they give to them is telephone number of the police. And they inspect their bodies when they go to school. They will change. It's only those parents who have been good, meticulous enough, diplomatic enough to raise these children in the fear of the Lord. And those children who still have a trace of respect for where they come from. I don't know why it happens more with Africans. Jewish children, the Middle Eastern children, they still retain their culture and their values and their religion. Your children will change. Your wife will change. Let me tell you, as a black man in Europe and America, this is the order of value. They value the children, they value the women, they value their animals before they value you, a black man. Know this. Let it sink into your head before you go. And if you are already there, start readjusting your mind. The next thing is that it is not like you were a big man in Nigeria, you were the one taking care of the family, doing this. Women have the tendency to earn more than you. They have the tendency to earn more than you. And it is many women, African women in particular, don't know how to manage wealth, they don't know how to manage authority, they don't know how to manage position. So you must cultivate the wisdom to remain married to her, to respect her, to manage your children well, to stay there and get the what made you go to Europe. And if you are wise, establish something at home that you can fall back on. If not, you will walk into old age. Because as you are working, they are draining the money from you. When your children start going to school, they will drain the money from you. And you dare not divorce. You divorce, child support. You will be working to take care of a wife that you are not married to and children. So be very careful. Understand this. Then some of these women, when they get there, you will discover that you have been a mule, an animal that carried load, a burden to Europe. The woman you sponsored there, you trained, you helped to become a nurse, a midwife. One thing is now earning more than you. You will know that you married a different person once you reach there. That man that saw you as a mature African woman, and he will be humble when he is with you in Africa. Immediately you carry him there. You carry him to Europe, and he sees white women that he has been fantasizing that he could sleep with. And these white women see a black man and they think that he is a naka. You will see a new behavior, a new attitude from that man you once thought was a Christian, you once thought was a responsible man. Everything changes, and you must be wise. When you are investing back home, be very, very smart and be very, very careful. I've known people who sent money home to parents to do things for them. They squandered the money. I've known people that sent money back to wives to do stuff. They squandered them. I've known men who built houses in the countries of their wives. One very painful one. This man built a house in the country of his wife. You know you can't own land in some countries if you're a foreigner. So the woman, they built the house in the woman's property, woman's land. And the law states in most British colonies that he who owns the land owns what is on it. And this building became very, very strategic. An embassy rented it, and they were paying money in foreign currency. Once the woman saw it, she arranged for a divorce to cause problem. To drive a man out of the house is very easy in America and Europe. Just arrange one strange quarrel accusation, and the marriage ended. The man could not go to her country to claim that property because the land was in her name. If they don't grant him visa, he can't reach there. Black man, be smart. You are an endangered species in the diaspora. Be smart. Just be smart. If you are married to a white woman, be very, very smart. I want to thank God for good white women. There's one I see on social media, one in Ocha, married to an Igbo man. Very nice woman. The wife of Kofi Annan stayed with him until the man died. So there are very good women, good African women who plan with their husbands. But a lot of these young ones going now, particularly and those who come from very poor backgrounds, they can be very terrible once they get there. Don't become a mule that will be used to carry load, burden to Europe, and then you will be abandoned. Person when then they tell something when they fly when they warn when you know they hear and then they follow dead body enter grave. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you.